What time is it? Football time. Woo! Game number 3 of 4 on this Saturday. It's action-packed with football all day long. It is 12 hours of football. We already covered 6 more to go. We got the Roughriders and the Stampeders out there in Calgary. It's time to get ready. It is time. I'll be rooting for the Stamps, of course. But we hope that this is a good game. Let's see who popped here nice and early. Hawkins showing up and showing out as per usual. Giants fan sticks. Godin coming through. Chomas is back. Godin. Chomas, Giants fan. McCool. Sticks. Let's go. All right. Just about starting up. McCool says the over-under is 52.5. Should be a good amount of scoring in this game. Should be nice. Should be fun. Should be awesome. We got a pretty good game last time. Last game, but the Argos just took over. I was shocked. I thought the Lions were going to run away with it, but they slowed down after the first few scores. But the Stamps really need this one. They'll fall way behind the Roughriders with the big, ugly L today. So, Vernon Adams, got to light it up. This Roughriders team's got the complete package, man. They got the complete package. Trevor Harris playing well, 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 311 yards a game, 75.5 completion percentage. If the Stamps don't have defense, don't have any answers, don't have any interceptions, or they don't bring any pressure, could be a long night. Vernon Adams' completion percentage is only 67%. He's got to kick that up. 11 touchdowns, 6 picks. I know he missed some games, but accuracy's got to continue to move on up. I know he likes the deep ball, but he needs to get the short stuff. They need to get the first downs. They got to develop the running game as well. That's another thing that's been lacking with Mills. But, all right. So, force Trevor Harris to throw the ball. Stop A.J. Watt. Make him one-dimensional. Try to get the win. They still got the carnival in the background. Anyways, I'm pulling hardcore for the Stamps. They really need it. The Riders are 1.5-point favorites. Should be a close game. Oh, man. The Stamps are home. We gotta go Calgary. We gotta go Calgary. Gotta do it. Oh, man. All right, people. Keep smashing that like button, that subscribe button. Welcome in to the RHINO Nation. We got a few more subs as we started up. We're on the vertical side. We're on the horizontal side. And after this, we have the Raiders and the Cardinals, the last preseason game of the preseason. So we'll cover that, and that'll end our Saturday nights with a little doubleheader. I will redirect you right over to that game right afterwards and quickly set up and rock and roll. What up, Chomas? Final day before the Labor Day. Yep, and then next week, there's 2 games on Monday. Yeah, 2 games on Monday, and I'll be covering that. Let's just take a look ahead since Chomas brought it up. What up, Sticks and Godin? Next week, tomorrow we just have 1 game for the playoffs for the European League of Football. We got Thursday the 28th, Nebraska and Cincinnati college football. Friday nights, we have... Oh, I can't read my writing. Who's playing Colorado? Playing the Colorado game. Who the heck is playing Colorado? Crap. And then we got 4 games on Saturday the 30th. We got Texas, Ohio State. We got Alabama, FSU. We got LSU and Clemson. And then Utah and UCLA, a 4-streamer next Saturday to kickstart the college football season, since I had to cover the CFL today and preseason tonight. What does that say? Oh, Georgia Tech. That's got to be a G. So that's got to be Georgia Tech versus Colorado, I think. I'll have to double check that, though. Well, let's see. Stick says he's going for the Stamps. They are doomed. Rut-row. That's not good. Let me see. You hope it's a tie, Godin. Yeah, it is Georgia Tech. It looks like you had an AT there. I'm like, AT. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets versus the Colorado Buffaloes next week on Friday night. So we got a lot of college next week because the CFL game is on Sunday the 31st after I cover Virginia Tech and South Carolina. And then we got on Monday, we got 2 games. It's on 2:30 Eastern and 6 o'clock Eastern. So Sunday and Monday next week. No Thursday, Friday, Saturday, since it's a holiday weekend. So that'll be cool. That'll be fun. That'll be awesome. Thanks for the sub. Hopefully they're not bots. Bots are getting ready for the preseason game tonight, I suppose. That's what I'm assuming. All right, so there's a commercial break. They'll be back for kickoff in a moment. And we are in game 3 of 4. Awesome stuff. Glad to have you all back. You guys are the best in the business. You guys are rocking and rolling. I'd be a great Saved by the Bell member. You'd be cool, but if a friend needed advice, you'd be there for them at Bayside High School. Okay, Preppy. Oh, man. Would I be a friend like Zach is a friend? Would I be a friend like Slater was a friend? Would I be a friend like Screech is a friend? Would I be a friend like Lisa Turtle? Would I be a friend like Kelly Kapowski? Would I be a friend like Jesse Spano? That is the question. AC Slater. I forget his first name. Zach Morris. Samuel Powers is Screech. Remember all their flipping names. I don't remember what the AC stands for. Oh, man, my apologies. A little sneeze. What up, Peggy? What's going on? Is this where you watch the football? What's going on, Peggy? I cover the football. I can't show the game, though, Peggy. The game is on CFL Plus if you're outside of Canada. If you're in Canada, it is on TSN. But I will go through the play-by-play, hang in with all of you, chat it up, explain what I see, give you the reactions, and have a good time. That's the best I can do. I can't show the game. They'll kick me off of YouTube like that. Oh, that sneeze just came out of nowhere. I'd be a friend like Lisa Turtle and cool like Zach Morris. I gotta get my big giant phone. The big giant Zach Morris phone. Man, sneeze just hit me. It's like I'm in the sun. I'm avoiding the sun. We don't want the sun. But welcome in, Peggy. Welcome back, Premium. We got the NFL, the fantasy drafts coming up. I got to set up another one and get that going. See if I can get the 3rd fantasy league filled in. So we'll see. We shall see. Must stop Trevor Harris. So just about kickoff time. You guys know what to do. Cue the music. Boom. Pow. Bum, 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 bum. All right, got to start strong and finish stronger. 6 likes to 30. Let's get it. You putting more sugar in my water? I think one more sneeze is coming. I will be fine. So, seems like the Stampeders are kicking it off. 1 second, people. All right. Eyes are all watery now as well. And kickoff time. The Stamps in their all reds with red helmets. The green and whites. So the Roughriders returning to the 30 to the 34. And brought down. Good stuff. McCray on the return. As they go right to left, Trevor Harris out there. And there's a flag on play. Hopefully it's holding. Bring him back. Bring him back. You're a Blue Bombers fan, and you have a lot of respect for the Rough Riders, the Stampeders, the Eskimos, and the Lions. 10-yard misconduct on Thomas, number 77 to the Stamps. So giving him 3 yards. What the heck are you doing? Oh, he smashed him in the face. Well, they didn't see the hold around the hip where we tossed him down. So he's responding to that. So a little illegal blocking, if you will, and then a misconduct for the slap in the face. But hey, what are you going to do? And from the 50, hands over the middle. Ouellette gets about 3, maybe 4. Don't sugar water our RHINO. You messed with the RHINO? We'll put sugar in your gas tank. Ruh-roh. That is how you strike back. I don't know what the heck happened. I am allergic to the Roughriders. What up, JU? Let's go Riders, he says. All right, good luck, good luck. Oh, my God. What is happening? All right. Okay, back in action. At the 54-yard line, segment 6. Harris has time, throws it deep over the middle, and can't make the grab. Gets the flag. One ref doesn't throw it, and Myers can't make the catch, but getting the penalty. So it seems they're getting 2 calls right away. That is not good. Not good. That's going to be like a 30-yarder. Man, oh man. Let's see. That is not pass interference. Wow. Wow. That is a no call. Challenge that. It's like barely any contact. Okay, they're challenging it. They're challenging. No, that's like minimal contact at best. If you're not going to call that hold around the hip, you can't call that pass interference. That's incomplete. That is incomplete. Allergic reaction to the Riders. We don't want them to win. What up, Jeff? What's going on, Peyton? You're going with the Riders? Good luck, man. Good luck to the Riders fans out there. I'm going to call it as I see it, but hopefully this gets overturned and there's no penalty. But this should be a good game, close game. The Riders are the best team in the league right now. That is true, and hopefully the Stamps could steal a win from them. Hopefully. That is not pass interference. Thanks for streaming. You know it. But no stopping Trevor. They might not. They might not be able to. He's on a tear, and the Stamps defense has not been great the last few weeks. Not good at all. The ruling of the field stands. Nonsense. Nonsense. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. Huge penalty for the Riders. Big time first down. Wow. I don't believe it. Watching some NFL games. Let's go Stamps. What up, guy? Welcome in. Wow. Man, the Riders haven't done anything but 2 huge penalties, and they're at the 19-yard line of the Stamps. They're gifting them points on this first drive. Time to stop them. Hold them to 3. Stop the bleeding. Stop killing yourselves. Runs it with Ouellette. Loses a yard. Stop smashing yourselves in the foot. So it'll be 2nd and 11. We need some defense to stop this ridiculousness. Look what you did to yourselves. Look what you did, you little jerk. Bush League Zebras. That's some rough stuff, man. That is some rough stuff. They missed the hold. They don't call that, but then they call that pass interference, and they get the little hand to the face after the guy held them from behind. You know, like, it's pretty rough start, but it's okay. It's only 2 minutes in, and there's still no score. Harris looking, thrown it to the end zone, and through the hands, he drops it. Almost had the touchdown. Keyshawn Johnson had it. Beautiful pass by Harris. But, man, that might have been like 2 inches too far. Should have been a touchdown and incomplete. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's like 2 inches too far. That's it. Through the hands. And that should have been a touchdown. Whoo. How can you watch football? It's too stressful. You'll get a heart attack. 28-yard field goal by Lothar. Snap, hold, kick. Oh, it squeezes in the left. No, it's wide left. No. Yeah, it's wide left. It's no good. It's only a rouge. It's a rouge. It's 1-0. Wide left. Misses a 28-yarder. So it's only a 1-pointer. Wow, that's huge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, man. So 1-0 Riders. If the Riders win by 1, I may lose my mind, though. But, man. Okay, so that doesn't bite them too bad. You got some nectarines there, Chomas? Good stuff. They got it right. They got what right? The Patriots being on the bottom of the division with the Jets. Hey-o! Yeah, buddy. All right, we're approaching 30 subscribers away from 3K. Spread the word, people. Help me get my name out there, and we're getting closer and closer to 3,000. So we're trying to get there within the next 2 weeks before the NFL season. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep grinding. We got 4 streams today to try to get closer and closer to that 3K. What up, RC? He's back. RC is back. Back in the building. All right, let's make sure everything's set up. Yep. Good to go. All right, cool. And we got the redirect set up for later. Awesome. You went to a football game and a hockey game broke out. I noticed you went to a fight and a hockey game broke out. Isn't that how it goes? I think that's how it goes. I think that's the same saying there, Godin. July 11th was 24-10. The Stampeders with the win. Tons of yardage, but only went up 10 to the Riders. RC Cola, 8K, my guy. My guy. Oh, my God. Is this the third penalty? Third penalty against the Stamps. Illegal procedure. They are horrendous. They are sloppy to start this game. What have I done? 1-0 game, indeed. 11 touchdowns, 6 picks for Adams. Let's go. Tear them up. 3 penalties already in the first 2.5 minutes. So dumb. The Chicago Sky lost to the worst team in the WNBA today. Who's the worst team in the WNBA? Fakes a handoff, end around, down low, Philpott. And gets to the 49, gets about 13 on the run. 2nd and 2. Nice play, Philpott, nice play. You tired there, Premium? You might get some fiber cereal if I approve. RHINO approves. 1 is okay. I'll take it. I will take the 1. 1-0 Riders. For every bowl of cereal, you have to get the RHINO a subscribe. 1 sub. Just kidding. I would have 3,000 in like a couple days. Adams with the sneak up the middle, first down. Gets about 3 or 4 on that carry. Let's go CFL style. Dallas Mod Girls back in the building. What up, Dallas? Get ready for tomorrow morning. What are you making? What are you making? I know you're making something tomorrow. What happened with the Argos? They crushed it. They did a slap and tickle. They went bing. Da-da-da. The Sun is the worst team. Hands it off up the middle. Grinding Mills for 6 on the other side of the field. All right, 2nd and 4. Open up the passing game. Grind the rock. Control the rock. Can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. The little fiber cereal. I'll be at 3K subs in 2 days. Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be fantastic. Boombastic. No baking tomorrow. Sightseeing. Oh, baby. All right, on the Stamps logo. They need 4 yards. Adams going to pass. Looking, going deep up top. He's got a man wide open. Bang! To the 12. To the 5. Underthrown. Could have been a touchdown, but it's 1st and goal for the Stamps. Ooh, yeah. Let's go. Baldwin coming through. So wide open. Nobody was there. Just goes up and just goes straight out. Burns, the receiver, the safety coming over for the help. If he puts that 2 yards deeper, that's a touchdown, Baldwin. But we got 1st and goal for the Stamps. It's Mills time. Anybody remember the Miracle Mets in 1969? Before my time. Sorry, Godin. I remember the 86. Hockey crowd, lots of broken teeth and black eyes. Wow. We don't need any of that. Hands it off to Mills, trying to turn the corner up top. And it's in the end zone. Mills in there. Touchdown, Stamps. What a play. What a drive. What a touchdown. Bow. 6-1. Stamps on top. Mills coming through. Set up by that Baldwin catch. Baby, baby, baby. What up, Disney dude? What's going on? Anyone else from Saskatchewan? There's a lot of people rooting for the Rough Riders in here right now, Disney dude. A lot of Riders fans. We get a decent amount of them hopping on in, Disney dude. But welcome in. I'm in Colorado. I'm not in Canada. Only an honorary Canadian. Extra point is good. 7-1. Father-in-law with the money line for the Riders. You left this game dry? Yeah, this one's too close to call. It's a 1.5 spread. Riders are favored by 1.5. A little bit dangerous. Dangerous game. Should be a fun one, though. I'm going to say the Riders are going to strike back. They could have that touchdown. Slipped through his fingers. Keyshawn Johnson should have had a touchdown. Just missed it. Got to be happy while the Calgary Stampeders are ahead. The Riders are good. They're going to strike back. We were taking advantage of that miscue. There was 2 miscues by the Riders. The drop touchdown, missed field goal, and they only got 1. So that's pretty huge. Gateway to the north, baby. Gateway to the north. Blue Jays 6, Marlins 5 in the 11th quarter. Wow. Who are the teams in the playoff spots in baseball right now? Hopefully it's not the Yankees. Because screw the Yankees. Screw the Yankees. That's what I say. Who are the division leaders and the wild cards? I know you guys know. All out blitzes, Murdoch. Pound them. Crush them. Smash them. All right. We're almost 30 subscribers away from 3K. Sign into YouTube. Hit the like. And sub it up. Subscribe to the channel. We got the Raiders and the Cardinals next. Late night tonight. 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Then we got the Rhine Fire and the Nordic Storm. More football in the morning. And then we'll be back next week with lots of football. Tons of college. Tons of Canadian football. That is next weekend. How many games do we have next week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12 football games to cover next weekend. From Thursday through Monday, 12 games. And returning it to the 37-yard line for the Riders. McCray on the return. Now comes Harris. 12 games in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days, 12 streams. You get the picture. LA Galaxy was your first team in the XFL. Nice. The kickoffs for the XFL back in 01. 2001 insanity there, Godin. Yankees are creeping up into the playoffs, to be honest. I thought they lost, I thought they just got swept by the Red Sox. And runs it up the middle. Ouellette breaking tackles and gets 8 to the 45. She's hurt, so you'll call her Caitlin Parked, not Caitlin Clark. All right, RC. All right. Red Sox 12, Yankees 1. Tomas is celebrating with his extra root beer. Oh. If you're Canadian, you got to say football, eh? Segment 2, stuff them, smash them, crush them, brick wall, transform brick wall. Under center. And sneaks it. Gets the first down. Gets 3. Brick wall. Does not work. First down Riders. Harris coming through. Oh, no, it wasn't Harris. Harris coming back out there. Must have been the mayor. The Jake Mayer. 84 to 63. West Liberty versus Edinburgh from 2009. Holy crap. That's a little ridiculous, don't you say? All right, at the 49, 1st and 10 in the pistol, handing it off down low to the outside, gets to midfield. 6 or 7 on the run by Ouellette. Stop him. 7-1, Stamps on top here in the first. This one's going to be a doozy. Where is plant beer? Because root equals plant and plant equals root. So shouldn't there just be plant beer? Segment 4 on the Stampeders logo. No running back needed. Harris, plenty of time. Going deep down low. And knocked away. It was in his hands. Robustelli. And ow! Broken up. 3rd and 4. And the Riders will have to punt. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. But Harris going deep. He had a man a little bit underthrown as well. And Johnson's able to get there in time. Hits his hand. Oh, bounces off his hands. We got a case of the dropsies by these Riders wide receivers. And punts it away. Foomp. And returning it from the 12, left to right, past the 15, to the 20 down low. Flag on the play, to the 23 and out of bounds. Going to be holding on the Stamps and bring them back because they are just going nuts with the penalties. You got the Patriots 9-8 with no playoffs. Interesting. RHINO Trivia will begin during the 3rd quarter. What up, new brand? Welcome in. Patriots with a winning record. How about that? How about that? This Patriots team. Okay. I don't think so, but I didn't run my numbers yet. And then we'll see how well they do. The future of football is more football. More and more and more. We gotta have more football. More and more football as we're moving to 400 views here in the first. Almost at 100 views on the vertical side. Let's see where we are in the poll. Let's see. So many people don't want to wake up at 7 a.m. for Fantasy Football Fridays. 45% of people are like, too early, must sleep. 7 a.m. People aren't up at 7? I figured people would be up at 7 to start their day. I mean, I could see if you're on the West Coast, 4 a.m. Pacific time is a little ridiculous. That's too early for the people out there in California and all that jazz. That makes sense. But 7 a.m. on a weekday, people, you got to get up and work, man. Got to get to work. Ravens up 7-0 over the Commander. Wait, hold on. That's from before. Let me refresh this. That seems way behind. Yeah, the Colts won 41-14 over the Bengals today. The Jaguars and Dolphins are at 0-0. Bills and Bucks starting soon. Chargers and Niners also starting soon. The Ravens beat the Commanders 30-3. That's what it was. Browns won 19-17 over the Rams. All right, here we go with their own 23. Pump fake, screen pass down low to Mills. Finding the box, and flag on the play. First down to the 40, 45, 50. Almost a horse collar there, but I'm sure that's a no call. And then it's going to be holding and going to bring him back because the Stamps are sloppy. Holding on number 57, bring them back. They can't do anything right. Stop the penalties. The Texans beat the Lions 26-7 in preseason. Broncos beat the Saints 28-19. And what was that? Packers 20-7 over the Seahawks. Man, oh man. Football, the Broadway musical. Did I watch Iowa State versus K-State? No. Nope. I had 2 games to cover, and I set up a stream. Going deep! Taking a shot! Where's the flag? No flag? You went through the flag on the Stamps. Forward on the coverage, no call. It'll be 2nd and 20. Call it legit, people. Come on, Zebras. I love the deep shot. He impeded his route. He didn't let him get to the ball. He's just not letting him get there. He's not playing the ball. He's playing, you're not going to be able to get to the ball. Can the Roughriders just not beat Calgary? Probably. Probably, Morris. Man, oh man. All right, so 2nd and 20 to 13. Pressure, step up, avoids a sack. Watch out behind you. Throws the strike to the 24-yard line, but it's 7 yards short of a first down. Hitting Barnes, and they'll have to punt it away. The goal is 69 or more on the thumbs up, says the guy. Yeah. What up, Bub Bartow saying go Riders? We got a glorious 7-1 game so far. Good luck, Bartow. Good luck. Man, oh man. The penalties and the calls are hurting the Stamps as they're only up 7-1. Stamps could add way more yardage, and the penalties against them. And then the calls kind of shaky, but short kick, terrible punt. Yikes. So great field position, a flag coming down as well. Did that bounce out of bounds, or did that land out of bounds? But amazing field position for the Riders at the moment. LA Galaxy is a Major League Soccer team. The LA Extreme was an XFL team. I want to know what the theme of the New Brands trivia is today. Well, we got to see. Watch the RHINO football machine. Oh yeah, and the machine's just getting started because we got shows starting up in a couple weeks. We have the twice a week football show and then the fantasy show once a week, early in the morning. Good day, sports fans. Go Riders go, says Terrence. The Raider made a mistake. New Brand coming in with the correction. I got you. The Zebras are on fire today. I don't know about that. Guy. They're gonna make me go nuts and rant it up. It's all right. Still 7-1. Good game. Entertaining. We got a couple of drops by the Riders, which was nice. And that's huge for the Stamps so far. Chantel. What kind of shows? Monday, Thursdays, it's a football show. Football talk show with Dr. Delay. And then Friday mornings is fantasy football Fridays. The official names of the show are waiting to be revealed. What up, Jeff? Man, so many Riders fans coming on in. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Man, that's like the 10th Rider fan popping on in. All right, cool. Let's go. 8-1 Riders against the 6-3 Stamps. They need to close this gap. Gotta close it. In the pistol. Play action fake. Harris up top. Intercepted! Picked off! They got Harris! On the out pattern, undercuts it, makes the play. Love it! Arnold coming through. Yeah! Arnold. Let's go. Harris with an unusual interception. And the Stamps defense coming through. Unbelievable. Makes the play at the 35-yard line and out of bounds at the 38. The Stamps at their own 38. It's amazing. We need turnovers to touchdowns. Rumble with the Rhino for a show name. That's on the table, but I'm pretty sure I have the name solidified, but it's not Rumble with the Rhino. Play action fake. Adam stumbles. Going deep up top. Where is he throwing it? It throws it right back to the Riders to the 33 on the interception. He just throws it up for grabs. What are you doing? Terrible. There's a lot of Riders fans in the stands. That is a stupid decision by Vernon Adams. I think he panicked and just took a shot deep, and that was a huge blunder. Unless he didn't see Milligan in the middle of the field, just drop back and pick that off. He must not have seen Milligan. I don't like it. Go Riders, go. Good day, sports fans. Yeah, it's a good day for sports fans. Expect Calgary and Edmonton to have NFL teams. Hey-oh, if they split on up. And trying to get to the outside and gets 3 on the run by Ouellette up top to the 37. Arnold on the stop. So back-to-back plays with back-to-back interceptions. And the Riders have the ball back with 3 minutes left in the first. Caleb Williams owns the Chiefs until the regular season? No, he doesn't. He doesn't own anything. He owns nothing, RC. Nothing. All right, at their own 37 in the shotgun, 2nd and 6. And only rushing 4. Swings it down low. Hits his man first down to the 46. Dragged out of bounds. And a flag coming down. Might have been a late hit. Tossing him out of bounds. Jeez Louise. Holy crap. Who's that? Who's number 18 on the Riders? Oh, Duncan Busby. I was like, what? No face mask, no penalty. Whew. Dodged the bullet there. Sheesh. Cowboys 38, Eagles 23. That's the final score for the Thursday Night Football season opener. Yeah, that's not gonna be close. That is so far off there, RC. You're surprised Adams hasn't been hurt yet? It's coming. Yeah, you're probably right, Jeff. You're probably right. He did miss a game or two already this year, right? Yeah, he missed 2 games, a game and a half, I believe. PJ Walker had to play. Short little run up the middle, not much there. Who was Caleb Williams? Oh, man, he's a nobody. Man, oh, man. The Cowboys are not winning. Cowboys are not winning that game. Eagles are too good, man. Too good. 3,000 career rushing yards for A.J. Ouellette. Very nice. Congratulations. Throws it up top into the flat. Make that open field tackle. Got him. 2nd and 8. You get nothing. Where you going, Ouellette? Sit down, 45. Moncrief on the stop. Yeah. Defense coming through. Coming through. 3 more likes to 40. Let's get it. Cry, baby. Womp womp. All right, here we go. Riders have to punt it away. Foomp. Let's see. Backing him up. And bouncing into the end zone for Rouge. And they get the Rouge, and it's 7-2. Another point on the board for the Riders. 7-2. You're going to win against the Eagles because aren't the Eagles dealing with injuries? They got 2 weeks. 2 weeks from yesterday. They will get healthy and crush them. Crush them. Cowboys from the early 90s were a top drawer team of the NFL. It's true. All right, Stamps at their own 40 after the Rouge. Drive down the field. Let's get a touchdown. And hands it off, trying to squeeze through the middle. Only gets 3 yards for the Mills. Mills on top of Mills. One more play, and then that should be the end of the first quarter. The Cowboys were the team to beat in the 90s, that's for sure. All right, here we go. From the 43. Come on, Adams, on the money. Slant. Oh, he throws it over the middle through the hands of Barnes. Incomplete. 2 and outs. And that's the end of the first quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go. Let me get some more water. 7-2. 2 and out. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ridiculous. All right. 7-2 would be a great hockey score. That would be a beatdown of a hockey score. And that is a slaughter. We got a touchdown and a safety here, basically. A double Rouge. A double Rouge. I know. A double Rouge. Oh, man. It's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a doozy of a game, though. You say halftime is 21-9. 2 more touchdowns for the Stamps and a touchdown for the Riders. I like it. I'm in for that one, Christian. Make it happen. Make it happen. Dallas Cowboys Netflix series special available. Experience the glory years. All right. All right, so the Stamps have to punt it away. Where'd I get all those footballs, Terrence? I I've been collecting for years, going to autograph shows and getting them signed. So like 95% of my autographs I got signed by meeting the person and having them sign it. From all the different shows. A lot of them from New Jersey. New York and New Jersey area. Fumble, the ball's loose! Oh! Come on, and the Riders are there to jump on it on the bouncy. That would have been a huge turnover. Wilson on the hit and the fumble. Man. McRae. Helmet on the football. High hit, and the ball pops out. And the Stamps can't recover it. The Riders get it back. Yeah, I got tons of good stuff. You can only see some of them on the horizontal side. You can see more in the background on the vertical side. But we got Warren Moon. He even initialed at Hall of Fame 06, which was amazing. He didn't have to do that. Throws it over the middle behind his man, incomplete. If that was thrown correctly, that's a pick 6. So luckily it was a bad pass there by Harris. Then we got Peyton Manning, Kurt Warner, bunch of other guys, Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, Deion Sanders, Barry Sanders, Drew Brees, the Bills from the 90s on One Football, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt, Patty Mahomes. Who else do we got? DeAndre Hopkins, Marcus Allen, LaDainian Tomlinson, Champ Bailey. Not even looking. David Johnson. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 at their own 18. Get him! Sacked back at the 9. Boom! Ducking for cover. Down goes Harris. Loving it. Yeah. Boom! Hicks coming through with the smashing. The Stamps defense playing pretty good. Right through. Hicks with a sack. Got him. And then I also have a bunch of baseballs. I got Shaquille O'Neal basketball, Larry Bird basketball. I got 4 Avalanche, no big names. The Avalanche pucks. That I got in Colorado the last 3 years. Kicking it from their end zone, punts it away. And returning it from the 46. Goes up to the 50. Midfield, 50 to the 49. Don't have a flag. We're good. We're starting in the Riders' territory after that one. What else do I have? I got Emmanuel Sanders that I got here. Emmanuel Sanders mini helmet. Shaq Leonard mini helmet. But a lot of baseballs. What do I have? Pedro Martinez, Randy Johnson, Rogers Clemens, Ozzie Smith, Frank Thomas. I got the Rockies Festival from last year with 24 autographs on it. Chris Bryant, Charlie Blackmon, whole bunch of minor leaguers and young guys from last year. Pete Rose, baseball. A few other guys from the 90s to the early 2000s. I'm missing a few guys. Ricky Henderson. There's a few others. Top-notch baseball players that I met and got autographed. Love Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints, the 2009 Super Bowl winners. That one hurts. That one stings. That was a rough one. That was a rough loss like the Rams to the Patriots. And I think 04, that one killed me too. I think it was 04. Was it 02? 03? Might have been 03. Either way. No, it might have been 04. Either way, it makes me so mad. But the Super Bowls that I loved in the past 26 years, the Rams beating the Titans, the Giants beating the Patriots, the Colts beating the Bears. Those were great. Eagles beating the Patriots. That was great too. All right, Stamps starting at the 49-yard line. High snap. Hands it off. Gobbled up. Loses 3. Come on. 2nd and 13. Riders on the crushing. What up, Ginger? Let's go. 66 people watching. We got a game. And we're closing in on the final 30 subscribers to 3,000. Just got over work. Good stuff there, Terrence. You get to relax on the rest of this Saturday nights. Sunday's going to be my day of relaxation. We only have one game in the morning. We'll be up early, 7 to 10. That's it. 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. at RHINO time. Tim Mills up top, down the line. First down. Gets it about 15 yards. I will take it. Boom. Sneaks down the sideline. It's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. So 9 to 12, but 7 to 10 my time. Then I have the whole day ahead of me. The whole day. 69 watching. Can we get to 70 likes? How many likes are we at? We need that like button smashed. The best thing about the CFL, no bots. I love the no bots situation. We're going to have people have to pop in later to be on duty to axe those bots. Crush them at the 36. Play action fake. Adams going up top. Down the sideline to the 15. 10. Knocked out of bounds. Oh, baby. Baldwin coming through. Yeah, buddy had that huge play before. Brings him inside the danger zone right here, right now. Coming through with a connection with Adams. Yeah, buddy. Baldwin. Didn't think he would do the damage tonight, but he has a few sweet plays. Wide open down the sideline. Nobody covered him. 15-10. Out of bounds at around the 6-yard line. Smashing him. Gotta love it. Appreciate you, Hawkins. Always showing up and showing out. Top-notch moderator for the RHINO Nation. Giants fan, always here, showing up. Tearing it up. Oh, it's at the 8-yard line. Swings it up top. Phil Potts! Diving to the end zone. He's in there. Boom! Phil Potts time with a touchdown. Let's go. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Boom, boom, boom. 13-2. Stamps. Bang. This is a start. I haven't seen the Stamps play this well in a while. That is a touchdown. Lays his body out. Stretches for the end zone. His body is way up. Crosses the plane. Hits the pylon. Afterwards, it is touchdown time. 11-point lead, 13-2. I should have a contest where we can win your autographed football. Holy moly, what? An extra point good, 14-2. Oh, baby. Maybe, just maybe, when I start getting a big crowd, and then I could give away a football. But man, oh man. I love my footballs, though. These are amazing. I want to get more of these footballs. And I have to rotate them around because I ran out of room behind me. I'm going to need to get more. I love my football background. Love it, love it, love it. What up, BTS Dance Studio? Thanks for the $1 dono. This one is for you. Thanks for the one. Appreciate it. Makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. The donos, they hit hard. But as long as we're hitting that like and subscribe and getting to 3,000, that is top notch. But the donos make me feel extra special. This is why the CFL is very cool, Ginger. Very cool indeed. Good start, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So they got to stay strong all year, or all game long. My autograph, I'm going to go autograph a football and send it to you. My autograph's, it's worthless. My autograph will demote the price of your football. The Rising Rhino autograph. I have my autograph, but maybe I got to learn how to write Rising Rhino. But nobody wants my autograph. Nobody knows me. He just lays out. He puts the hand down to go airborne, Mission Impossible style, like when Tom Cruise is, in Mission Impossible 1 and he's trying not to touch the ground. That's what Philpott did right there. He went on Mission Impossible. That's what he did as he was airborne. Love it. Good job, Philpott. Good job. 41 likes and counting. Let's keep them coming. Let's keep going. Kicks it off to the 5. Here we go, left to right. And Myers on the return. Myers on the return. Myers. Oh, man. 14-2. All right. You know that, you know me and you know my work. You like my work. Awesome stuff. Never underestimate the autograph. We shall see. All right. Here we go from the 32. And pistol formation, hands up the middle. And 2 yards on the run by Ouellette. Hello, Peter. What's going on? Trevor to the Harris. Crush him. Man, wow, 39 years old. I didn't think he was that far up there. 11-1 in his last 12 starts. 77.1 completion percentage. Crazy. And here we go. Throws it up top. And it bounces it to him. That is not a catch. Incomplete going to Neal. 2 and out for the Riders. What a great start. This Riders offense is not in sync, I must say. The pass is off the mark. Threw an interception already. A couple drops. Oh, that one I think was tipped at the line and incomplete. I got at least 3,000 people that I know. You'd love an autograph from the RHINO man? Man, oh man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're almost at 3K. We're just around 30 subs away from 3K. And punts it away. Boom. Send me the Kurt Warner football dance studio. Oh, man. That's a doozy. And the return to the 38-yard line. There's my Kurt Warner. This one's Kurt Warner with Isaac Bruce and Troy Holt. With a little spot. With a little spot right here. That's where the Marshall Falk's autographs got to go. So I got to go to another signing with Marshall Falk to fill that football out. Man, oh man. Yeah, so I gotta go and find another good autograph signing. The one in New York that I really wanted to go to was so expensive. They were overcharging everything. It was way too high priced. They inflated prices. Come on, Riders, wake up, says the Bartow. Yeah, they are not in sync, my man. They are not in sync. So hopefully next summer, the TriStar one's a good one, because it was kind of this year. It had Edgerrin James and Adrian Peterson, and then Calvin Johnson. Those were 3 good ones, but I feel like it was just under me wanting to go there for that weekend. Like, I needed like an extra oomph, but I do need Edgerrin James, Adrian Peterson, and Calvin Johnson to my collection. Christian Okoye and Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson did a signing here months ago, but he was charging way too much. I was like, nah. Because his autograph's not worth anything, but it's just a fun piece to have. But the price was too high. I didn't like it. It was way over $100 for his autograph. And I was like, nah, no thanks. Like, I would put him in like the Emmanuel Sanders situation. He was under 100. So, I put Emmanuel Sanders on a mini helmet because I didn't want to put it on a football for $120. So I got a little Broncos helmet, mini helmet for like $25, and put it on that, which is a cool one. Then he signed it in orange. Pretty sweet looking mini helmet. Runs it up the middle of the 37, gets one to the 38. You know what, Don Cherry, Danny Galvin, all the great commentators. I don't really listen to these guys. I don't listen. Trying to think of the old guys on the radio, calling games back in the day. The Nigerian Nightmare, Okoye. I don't think I have his... I think I used to have his rookie card. I don't think I have it anymore. Don't think I have it. All right, from the 38, here we go. Looking, throws it down low to the 43. Only gets about 5 yards, and they'll have to punt it away. Alford on the catch. Alford's back. Oh, he's back. All right. Damian Alford. Glad to have you back. He missed like 4 weeks, I believe. You got a Kurt Warner auto rookie card? Ooh. That is nice there, Dan Studio. That is quite the piece. All right, let's get a good punt going. Same year as Bo Jackson, 88. Yeah, I think I used to have the Bo Jackson and the Okoye, but I don't have them anymore. But I got to re-get those bad boys. Returning from the 17. Left to right. Smashing a Myers to the 28. Bam, bam, bam. $1988 Bo Jackson. Yep, I got to get that bad boy. Chantel. Do I have a lot of sports cards? I got a lot from the 90s. Not a lot from the last few years. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different binders of old school cards of football. And then I got another. Yeah, hold on one second. Throwing it up top. Harris drops it in there, makes the grab. Myers with the catch and a flag down. I don't know where the flag is, but. And then I got another 2, 4 binders. Holding on the Riders. Bring them back. We needed that one. That one's huge. Then I think I have two binders of basketball, a binder of baseball. So I got a bunch, and then a couple big boxes full of singles and top loaders for like all the rookies and some autographs, but a lot of rookies. So I got a couple big boxes of those. The Water Boy. All right, here we go. Back to the 19. 1st and 20. Harris has time. Throws it over the middle. Hits his man, and he gets about 16. So it'll be 2nd and 4. Myers on the catch. Yeah, so I got a bunch of, then I got a bunch of 1994. I got complete sets of like 7 or 8 little mini complete sets of, Skybox or whatever, because 94 is my year with Marshall Faulk. So I got a bunch of those. Like Upper Deck, SP, Skybox, and Score. Maybe Action Packed, I forget. Come on, get him, bring the pressure. Gets away and gets the first down to the 40. Working hard and gets 5. Lays out for that one, taking the hits. Join the RHINO Nation, like it up, and subscribe, says the McCool. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Man, it was 1st and 20, and they wind up getting that first down. They had a 16-yard reception, and Harris runs it for 5 of the middle after the pocket collapses. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Only second-round pick to never ever play high school football. He played soccer. Interesting. Players fake, stepping up in the pocket. Get him! Throws it over the middle, wide open. 50, 45, 40. Breaking tackles, Keyshawn Johnson to the 20, 15, 10. Out of bounds at the 8-yard line. What in the world? Keyshawn Johnson almost takes it to the house. You can't stop, but you can't catch. Sign out there for the Riders. Crazy. So 1st and goal for Saskatchewan. Trying to get right back into this game. 14-2. Friday Night Lights is the best football movie. I don't even remember that movie, Jeff. I don't even remember that movie. I gotta go watch that movie. Man, it's probably I probably only seen it when it came out. I don't remember it at all. At all. All right, at the 8-yard line, 1st and goal. Hands it off to Ouellette. Squeezing his way through and gets to 1, maybe 2, possibly at the 6 for the Riders. 2nd and goal. Come on, hold them to a field goal. Hold them to 3. That'll still make this a 2-score game. Hold them to a field goal. All right, come on. 2nd and goal at the 7. 7 yards away in the shotgun, running back to his left. Sends his players in motion, takes the snap, and goes to the end zone. Got him! Touchdown! Touchdown for Myers. Stop that guy! He's the only guy doing anything. Well, besides that crazy play to Keyshawn, but it's just Myers getting all the targets. Touchdown for the Riders, 14-8. Bang! Myers wide open in the end zone. Got him. Closing the gap. 14-8, 6-point game. There was a 21-9 prediction. 4.5 minutes left for the Stamps to drive down and score that touchdown. I forget who said that. Was it Jeff? Might have been extra point. Got it. 14-9. Riders right back in it. Now the Stamps have to strike back with a touchdown. Strike on back. Field of Dreams is a good one. Angels in the outfield. Yep. I don't remember. Friday Night Lights. Sounds like a good one. I don't remember Friday Night Lights. I don't. I know there's others. Angels in the outfield. Field of Dreams. Those are goodies. Those are some good movies. Oh, it was Christian who said it. 21-9. Yep. It was Christian. That's who it was. 4:26 to make it happen. It's coming, Christian. It's coming. Touchdown for Bartow. Loves it. Waking up the sleeping giants, says Bartow. Best movie ever is Leatherheads. I've never seen it. Back when Jim from The Office was popular and made that movie, returning it to the 32, the 31 rather, the 31 for the Stamps. Just kidding. Wasn't that George Clooney and what's his name? John I was gonna say Krasinski. Krasinski. It's not the Unabomber. What's the heck's his last name? John Krasinski. I don't remember. Watch Rudy. Man, I haven't seen that in forever either. I was too little to watch that movie, and I seen it way back in the day, way back in the 90s. And scrambles. Mills gets about 6 yards on that run. Not bad. Do not go 2 and out. Oh, was that Philpott? Was that Philpott on the end around? 6 for 917 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. It was Philpott on the run. Not Mills, my bad. Filmed at your old high school. Nice. Old school leather helmets. Crazy. You watched The Program yesterday. Great football movie. When is that from, Bartow? I never even heard of The Program. Oh, it might have been offsides. Yep, he's offsides. But he's short of a first down, only gets 2. So Mills gets 2, but it looked like the Stamps were offsides. Major League is great, Dan Studio. Great. I think they're going to move him back 5 yards. Calgary's offsides. Oh, they're declining it. So 3rd and 2. Wasn't sure they would decline it with 3rd and short. Bam. Campbell bops down Mills. No first down for you. And the Stamps going to punt. As we're at 3:14. Pie on the clock. Yeah, they're going to punt away. Come on. You're giving all the momentum to the Riders. And punting it away. Foop. And returns it from the 13 down the sideline. 20-25 out of bounds at about the 27. Oh, man, Trevor Harris coming out there. Let's get a turnover. Strip sack, fumble. Stop him. Crush him. No. And we're at the 3-minute warning with 2:54 left in the first half. I'll be back in a minute. If the Riders take the lead by the half, I'm going to lose my mind. It was from 1993. Do we think someone scores before the half? Yes. I do think someone scores before the half there, Devin. I do indeed. Someone will score before the half. Who is it? We don't know. Brian Song classic from the 70s. The Program from 1993. Let's write it down. And big hole in the middle for Ouellette. Gets 10 yards and a first down. Longest run for him. The Program. 1993. Sign in and sub it up, McCool. McCool knows best. 14-9, Stamps on top only by 5. 8-1's tied the best start in franchise history. Must crush the Riders. All right, at the 36-yard line. In the pistol. And throwing it down low. Hits his man down the sideline, Robustelli, for another first down. Oh, man. Another 10. Stop the Riders. They have the momentum. They are driving. Driving. And throws it up top. It's his man for a first down, 11 yards. Bam. First down. Man, oh man. I thought maybe I got some news on my Daniel Jones jersey, but nothing. Nothing. Maybe it's Wednesday this week. Hands off at the middle, big hole, stiff arm to the face, Ouellette getting to the 45-yard line. We got to see what the flag is. Luis Perez autograph? You were a high school quarterback back in 71. Never ever did you like to punt the ball away. Probably why you never went to university. Nobody wants to punt. Offsides on the stamps. Stop it. Done. Ridiculous. $1:48 left on the clock here in the first half. Riders going to close the gap even more or possibly take the lead here at the end of the second quarter. Get in the end zone. Definitely look it up. You'll be glad you did. A 1993 movie, huh? Anybody? Who's in it? Who's in it, Bardo? Anybody of importance? Throwing it deep up top. Drops it in there to Keyshawn at the 19. Oh, no. First down. Boom. Here comes the Riders. 87 seconds left on the clock in field goal range. They want the touchdown. Just easily drops it in there. Perfect pass by Harris. He got the defender to play the short guy. Got the outside. Down the sideline wide open. Well done on the play design. Works to perfection. All right, they got it at the 20-yard line. And Harris throws it down low, way behind him. Incomplete. Bad pass there. Throws a dime and then throws into the ground. Oh, I think someone was saying that James Caan from 1993, right? Wasn't James Caan Brian Piccolo in the Brian song? Oh, James Caan, Omar Epps, and Holly Berry. So he's in that one too, James Caan. Right? Wasn't that James Caan in the one in the 70s? Runs it up in the middle. Ouellette driving, gets a first down. They do 2nd and 10, run it. Breaks tackles and gets the first down. Are you kidding me? Unreal. Ridiculous. So 1st and 10 for the Riders. They're going to get in the end zone. They're going to be ahead at halftime. This is crazy. Lemon carries 56 yards. Not shutting down Ouellette. They did in the beginning, but he's getting some room to run right here, right now. That's him too, 20 years earlier. Goes up top. He's got a man wide open into the end zone. Easy peasy. Touchdown, Duncan Busby. The Riders take the lead, 15-14. No way. Too easy. The terrible Stamps defense is back. The second quarter playing like garbage. Garbage quarter for the Stamps. Brian Piccolo. Brian's song, The Program. That's a DVD buy. So Riders on top. 15-14. Going for 2, trying to go up by 3. Billy D. Williams was Gale Sayers. Going for 2. Hands it off. Ouellette up the middle. Gobbled up. Brick wall. Stays a 1-point game. 53 seconds. Maybe the Stamps can get some points back. They do have 1 timeout. Good start, and then they lost it. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Terrible second quarter for Calgary. Scroll through the Riders' Instagram. A lot of passion for Regina. All right. Billy D, a blast from the past. Friday Night Lights stars Billy Bob Thornton as head coach. Nice, that guy's a great actor. He's awesome. It's about the Paramount Panthers state championship run in Texas. Also stars Tim McGraw. Friday Night Lights in the program are movies I need to watch. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Way to go, Riders. On their way to the Grey Cup. Bartow's loving that touchdown by the Riders. He's loving it on the vertical side. And returning for the 14. Here we go. Return it. And returns to 31. Not much room to run. 47 seconds left in the first half. Billy D drinking Colt 45. The program and Friday Night Lights. Are any of those out there streaming in Streamlands? From Netflix to Amazon to Peacock to Yo Mama Ween? Whatever streaming services are out there. Buy the TV series Friday Night Lights. That's a good one too. And Adams over the middle. Squeezes it in there. Oh, he drops it. What? You gotta make that grab. Brooks, the dropper. Did he not want to get hit? Did he? Oh, it just bounces off the behind shoulder. Gale Sayers, the Kansas Comets, says the dentist. It's on Amazon? The program is on Amazon? And Friday Night Lights is on Netflix or Prime? I'll have to check. That'd be sweet. I got those. Throws it over the middle, diving, and bounces off his hands, and Philpott can't make the catch. All right, so now they got a case of the Rough Riders' hands. So it was a little role reversal in the catching skills. And what do you know? It's a 1-point game. How did they get that 1 point? You guys know. You guys know. All those penalties and then the missed field goal. 15-14. Riders on top. Crazy. 3rd and 10. Punts it away. Foomp. And backing him up to the 14. Nice kick. Returning to the 20. Slows up. Myers cuts back and chopped down to 23 with 23 seconds on the clock. Buy the download. $10. Roger. Thanks to the sub. We're just over 30 subs away from 3K. The Rouge. 10 passing yards in the first, 141 in the second for Harris. Total destruction. Oh, you watch the program for free on YouTube. All right, that's good to know. I'll have to check it out with ads, I'm sure. Found it on YouTube as well, McCool. Gotcha. Yep. The program. Hands it off of the middle. Ouellette's running for 4. The Stamps will get the ball in the second half, in the third quarter. Down by 1. Good stuff, people. Bartow and McCool. This is only game number 3 or 4. Remember, folks, we have the last game of preseason. Tonight, Cardinals Raiders. What up, Paul Buckley? What's going on? You got access to CBSSN? CBS Sports Network. You've been missing you guys, but you're still the best around. Spread the word. You're watching Hawaii and Stanford. It's on. Yep. Good stuff. I'll be covering a lot of college next week, Paul. A lot of college. I'll run through real quick before I take a break. We got Nebraska, Cincinnati, Georgia Tech, Colorado, Texas, Ohio State, Alabama, Florida State, LSU, Clemson, Utah, UCLA, and then we also have Virginia Tech, South Carolina this weekend. Lots of football, so little time. All right, let me go. I got food in the oven. I'm going to have a little snack to hold me over through the games tonight. Riley Leonard looks good. I saw he had some nice passes today. Didn't get a full chance to watch it. But it is against second, third stringers, so we can't get too excited. But he should be quarterback 3. Hopefully we can get him to develop to be a good, solid backup and possibly more. But let me take a little break, scarf a little bit of food. I'll be back in 10 minutes, people. 10 minutes. Check out my socials. Join the Discord. You guys know what to do. Discord is in my description with other social media links. I'll be back in a few minutes, people. Few minutes. It's halftime. What time is it? Halftime. Woo. Go Riders, go Riders, go. We don't want the Riders. Well, a bunch of you guys do. A bunch of you guys do. Hope Riley Leonard continues to look good. Who the heck scores 41 points in a preseason game? The Colts. How many are going to score within the first 3 season games? 41. Total. Total. All right. All right. 50 likes. Let's go. Yeah. 50 on the like for lunch. The Draft is a very good football movie. Oh, the Draft. Draft day, right? Kevin Costner. That is a really good one. I enjoyed that one. I watched that a couple times. So unrealistic, but it's a good movie. That is a fun one to watch. Draft Day with Kevin Costner. Yeah. What was it? Was it Hilary Swank in there as well? Was that the other lady in that? Might have been Hilary Swank. I don't remember. Or is it? I always confuse her with somebody else. Maybe it's not Hilary Swank. It's that other lady. I don't remember. I don't remember. Straight fire. Stop this nonsense. Beat them Riders. We hope so. We hope so. Little by little. Let's see. Oh, we're approaching 1,000 views on the channel. Sweet. Too early says 37% of the people. 33 says I'll wake up and watch. And 30 says you'll pop in. All right. Cool. For the new show, what is it? The Fantasy Football Fridays. Friday morning. Friday morning for fantasies. Fantasy football. Fantasy football. Not fantasies. Fantasy football. Football while you sleep. That's what we got to do. So 44 votes in the poll. Hopefully we get that to about 70 to start seeing a legitimate amount of percentages where everything is going. Going. All right, so we got a chance to hit 2,000 views on this if we get a close game going to the end and we get a mad push because it's such a doozy of a game. Even with all the preseason, even with the college, crack-a-lackin'. All right. I'm kind of excited to cover college, but I'm also already annoyed a little because the illegal streamers, so I'll try to contain myself with the anger. But we'll have fun. We'll cover some football and have fun. Third quarter about to be underway in a couple moments, people. In a few moments. Boom. Let me check the football scoreboard. Chargers and Niners. Let me refresh. I feel like that's not up to date. Yeah. Chargers and Niners 0-0. The Bills are up 14-3 over the Buccaneers. Preseason action. The Ravens beat the Commanders 30-3. Colts beat the Bengals 41-14. The Browns beat the Rams 19-17. Texans destroyed the Lions 26-7. Broncos beat the Saints 28-19. And Packers beat the Seahawks 20-7. Milrow was 13 for 24, 148 and a touchdown for the Seahawks. Ellinger, the preseason master, was 22 for 31, 198 yards and a touchdown. That guy. Mertz, nobody cares about Mertz. He was 14 for 16, 145 and a touchdown. But that's Mertz for the Texans. Win for the Rams, 15 for 23, 190 and a touchdown. Leonard was 15 for 20, 189 and a touchdown. And Hardman for the Commanders, 12 for 17, 114 yards, 2 interceptions against that Ravens defense. Yikes. Not good for Hartman. Jacoby Brissett. Oh, he has 3 touchdowns for the preseason. I thought he had 3 touchdowns already. I'm like, what? But no. We'll be seeing him in a little while against the Raiders, if he plays much. Let's see. Bukele for the Bills, 10 for 12, 106 yards and a touchdown. Oh, Frank Gore Jr., the running back for the Bills, has 5 carries, 10 yards and a touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa played 4 for 8, 49 yards and a touchdown, as it's 8-6 Dolphins over the Jaguars. So he got a little action, threw a touchdown. Interesting NFL preseason scores. All right. So chatting it up to Philpott on the sideline. Time to get back in action. We need a quick score. Quick touchdown, 2-point conversion, go up by 7. Boom. That's how you start the second half. That is how we do that. That is what we need. A quick strike by the Stamps. They have slowed down. Time to get back in the zone. All right, we got 24 likes on the vertical. Got to keep cruising on the horizontal. Let's get over 60 and beyond. What up, LSU fan? Tiling up. Let's go. I missed your message. Sorry, man. Missed the message. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. From the 20, returning right to left past the 30-35, out to about the 37. That is so often where it stops. I've seen today. All right, Vernon Adams Jr., time to get on a roll, my man. Time to get rolling. The Stamps need you. They need you. Need you, need you, need you. All right. 7 for 12, 119 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Got to be better than that. 1-point game. Runs it down low. Mills, nowhere to go. Maybe gets a yard. 2nd and 9. I said start fast, not with a 2 and outs. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. What up, Gus? Let's go, Calgary. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Heavy dose of Riders running game incoming. Yeah. Uletta 60 yards to Mills 14. Not pretty. Not pretty. What's good, Gus? Horizontal's a pain? Why is that? What happened over there? What's not working? Adams checks it down. Get that first down. Shoot that player. Gets the first down. Gets to the 50. Nice. Is that Alford? Alford coming through, and there's a flag on the play. Why is there a flag? Why is there a flag? Nothing. Don't see anything for a penalty. Oh, number 5 on the Riders with a misconduct penalty. Ray, it is Ray. Getting slapped for 15. That's ridiculous. All right, Gus. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Here we go. 44-yard line in the pistol. Must get closer. We want touchdowns. Hands over the middle. There we go. Mills. First down. Gets 14 on the run. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we need. Mills up the middle. Up the middle. Ooh-wee. Big gap. Nice big hole in the middle. You can drive a truck through it. All right, 2 minutes in. Driving. Blitzing. Runs to the middle. Squeezes through the hole. Mills breaks the tackle. 20. 15. 10-yard line. Boom! Oh, man, almost took that to the house. What a run by Mills. Breaking tackles, taking names. Love it, love it, love it. We need a quick strike, a quick score. Pound it in. You're at the 10. Do not settle for 3. Breaks through an arm tackle to the outside and chop down at the 10. First and goal. Mills getting the breather on the sideline. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. And fakes the handoff. Going to the back of the end zone. Hits his man. He bobbles it, but he gets a foot in. Baldwin having a day. Look at you, Baldwin. Look at you. Touchdown. Oh, baby. And they're rowing the boats. Bang! 2015. Stamps on top. Taking this first possession all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Adams, corner of the end zone. Throwing it up there. Baldwin bobbles it, gets control. Right knee down in the end zone. Touchdown time. That's the start we wanted, and the start we deserve. Love it. Good stuff, Christian. Good stuff. And extra point is good, going up by 6. 21-15. They don't go for 2. There it is, people. There it is. Man, he bobbles it, gains control. Still in bounds. Had enough room, had enough time. Touchdown. Love it. So the Stamps back up by 6er. Sweet. And the McCool is not liking it. Not liking it. Bum, 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 bum. We're over 1,000 views, approaching 1,100. Let's see who's out there in Streamland. Let's see who's out there rocking and rolling. Woohoo! Stamps in the chat. The Stamps in the chat. Love it, love it, love it. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. We'll spend the night together from now until forever. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. All right. Let's see. The Dr. Delay is streaming. What has he got going? Sam Houston versus Western Kentucky. Week 0. All right, he's got a bunch of people watching. That's nice. That's pretty sweet. Usually it's hard with the college football, but it's working. Maybe we can get the college football going this year. That is good news, Dr. Delay. Awesome stuff. Tearing it up over there. Hopefully you get a lot of people, a lot of subs. It's a wide open crowd. I don't have much of a college following yet. So we got to break into that avenue as well. 21-15 Stamps on top. Back where we need to be and stay. All right, kicking off to the Riders, returning from the 3. Here we go, left to right, past the 20, 25, 30, up top, 35, 40, and all the way to the 47-yard line. Good return by Myers. Ridiculous. RHINO Trivia will begin soon. Did DJ and AR play today? They both did not play today. And the Colts still won 41-14. With the backups and third stringers and fourth stringers. So Riley Leonard played, and Jason Bean played for the quarterback for the Colts. And they dropped 41 points. One was a pick six, but I got to go watch the last two games to get a feel of these quarterbacks. So I got to find that out there somewhere and see how these young guys are doing before cut down day on Tuesday. Throwing it up top and incomplete. Rush that one to nobody as Harris goes down. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Love it. Man, I wish I could do a watch along on Tuesday, but my week, I'm going to have a really busy week next week. Really busy. Tuesday and Wednesday I'm tutoring. Yeah, so I won't be able to cover the storm. The storm fever. I won't be getting home till late. Yeah, so every night of the week, apart from Monday. Monday I'm going to have to rest. Yeah, Monday I'm going to have to rest because I'm busy the rest of the week. Pressure and sack. Down Harris goes back to the 40. Good return. Incompletion in the sack. Hicks coming through. Gets another one. Another one. Yeah, buddy. Got him. Let's go, Rough Riders. What's up, Blessed? What's going on? Welcome in. We got a lot of Riders fans in here. Going to be a good game. It has been a good game. Close game. Awesome. The Stamps need this more than the Riders, though. But good luck to you, Blessed. Good luck. Man. And they'll have to punt it away from their own 30. Foop, line drive kick. And bounces at the 20. Bounces back to the 25. Scoops it up. And returns it to the 29. Not much of a return. What little you saw, Leonard, you liked from the other day. That was what? Man, that was 2 weeks ago, right? Was that a week ago? No, it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. RHINO Trivia. What team? Offsides by the Stamps, and it's declined. First down. What team was coined the greatest show on turf? The 98... what is it? The 98-99 Rams. Kurt Warner, Marshall Falk, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holtz. In that... on their way to winning the Super Bowl against the Titans. The greatest show on turf. Marshall Falk Aztec jersey, black and red. I gotta get it. That's one thing I don't have. But all they have is the autograph ones. I want one that I could wear. Can we get 78 likes? We got 72 people watching. We got a game today. We can get over 72. We got this. Too easy. There's a warm-up. There's a warm-up question, Hawkins. Don't worry. There will be some stumpers. There definitely will be some stumpers by the new brand. The greatest show on turf. I mean, I guess for any football fan watching a long time, that was in the 98-99 season. So that's 26 years ago. So, like, the new people might not know it. You know what I mean? The young kids. But we're a lot older. So we get a lot of an older crowd that'll know that one. What's up, Frozen to the gun? What's happening? Welcome in. Sam Double O saying the Rams as well. That's the win. The Legion of Boom. What team? Seahawks winning that Super Bowl against the Broncos. And almost going back to back. Beating the Patriots, but they lost to the Patriots. The Legion of Boom. RHINO Trivia number 1. Lock it in. Bam. The Riders are 8-1, making 9. Will you stop that now, Frozen? I need the Stamps to get the win. We gotta make that division interesting. Interesting. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate the love and support. Love it. Always here, Sam. Awesome stuff. Bartow says, come on, Riders. All right, at the 30-yard line. Stamps, play action fake. Going deep. Cut body's got a man. Under throws him. The defender's able to get back and make the play. Going to Alford. Come on, Adams. Let that one rip. Oh, he had him. He had him beat. Underthrown again. Not good. Adams off the mark today. His passes are not good. He had to throw that 4 more yards down the field, and that could have been a touchdown or a huge gain. Stamps definitely need the win tonight. They need to close that gap. Houston Gamblers Hall of Fame quarterback, who? Jim Kelly? Throws it over the middle. He's got the block. Oh, he doesn't have the block in front of him. Gets about 9. Mills. It'll be 3rd and 1. Go, Stamps, go, says Stam. Gambler, I think that's Jim Kelly, right? Jim Kelly. All right, so 3rd and uno. Get it. Grind on through. They got this. They got this. 3rd and 1. Getting to the line is Vaughn. Motion Mills behind him. To the right side, Vaughn is close, and it looks like he has enough. That is so close. But that second effort, I think, did it for him. I'm giving it to him. Jim Kelly. They give it to him. Boom. Hussa. 1st down, Stamps. Keep the drive moving. Up by 6. Let's get a touchdown. Let's keep driving for a touchdown. That second effort was just enough there by Vaughn. That was a short amount of yardage. Totally. This team went to the Super Bowl 4 times but never won it? Yep. In a row. In a row. Wasn't denied. He got it. So, the Stamps at the 40-yard line. Their own 40. In the pistol. Hands it off. And Mills fights his way for 3. 2nd and 7. 3. 1 question down from the 3-question trivia from the new brand. We got 50 votes on the poll. Let's get 20 more. Jim Kelly's correct. Yep. I love all this challenging my mind, making it sharper. 4-time AFC champion, Jim Kelly Raider. Yep, he knows. We know from those 90s, those early 90s too. That's when I first started watching football. Throwing it down low, hits his man, and to the 50, Joe steps out of bounds on the juke. Brooks on the catch. Boom, 1st down. Let's go, Brooks. Past the halfway point in the 3rd quarter. Stamps on the attack. In a row. 38? In a row? Oh, man. All right, at the 49-yard line, the Riders driving. Go, Calgary, go. Takes a snap, rushing forward. And deflected. Up in the air and intercepted by the Riders. You got to be kidding me. Unreal. Returns it to the 50. Flag on the play. Turnover. It's going to be after the interception, though, I'm assuming. Marv Levy. Adams running to the sideline. The flag. Not going to help. Marv Levy. Hall of Famer. Man. I don't know where he's throwing it, but it bats it up and picked off. After the interception, it's a face mask, 15 yards on the Riders. Back them up. Oh, man. But ends the drive for the Stamps. Interception. Yikes. 2nd pick on the day for Adams, but that one was hit up. Still on Adams. The guy was right there and hit it up there, and a rider for the pick. Ridiculous. George Reed, greatest fullback ever, number 34 on the Riders, has a restaurant in Calgary called 34 Club. You have a sweatshirt with an emblem on it? Probably still got it. He was one of the greatest to see. George Reed. Yep, I didn't get a chance to see George Reed. Barter was a Bronco fan as a kid. The second year he went to the Super Bowl. We lost the AFC title to them 10-7 in Buffalo, and you were crushed. 10-7. Low-scoring game. Which year was that? What's the AFC title? Which one? Is that 90? The 89-90 season? It's the Rising RHINO! What up, Snowman? What's happening? Welcome in. The Snowman in the building. How did the college football game go? I just saw that you were streaming it before. Just saw ya. Thanks for the sub, people. We are just about 30 subscribers away from 3K. Just over 30. So close. Hoping to get there by kickoff on Thursday night, September 4th. The college football game. Is it still going? Was the 92 season the 10-7 Bills game? The 91-92 season? That was right before I was getting into football, because 94 was my year. Barely anything in 93, but 94 with Marshall Faulk is where I started. Everything right before that, I just know little blips and pieces. We'll let on the carry for about a yard or two. The NFL coach also known as Iron Mike. Is that Mike Tice? Because it's Mike Tyson, so it's Mike Tice from the Vikings. The only NFL quarterback to weigh more than 300 pounds? Was that Jared Lorenzen? Or is that the later year Jamarcus Russell? I'm going to say Jared Lorenzen. Throws it over the middle. Hits his man for 15 yards and a first down. Stop this guy. Kneeled on the catch and firsty. What if I get 30 subs? Do we get cake? Everybody gets cake. Who doesn't want cake? We got to celebrate. I'm going to get balloons. We're going to get tassels. We're going to have sprinkles. We're going to throw them everywhere. I don't know. It's going to be a fun time. Lorenzen. They lost in the Super Bowl to Mark Rippon. Yeah, that's the 91-92. Yeah. Yep. I remember the In Living Color halftime. But I don't really remember that game. Throwing it down low. Intercepted! He steals it away down the sideline for the pick for the Stamps. Boom, boom, boom. Where you at, Harris? The defense is coming through today with interceptions galore. 2 apiece. I didn't see who got it, but there's tons of Stamps all around him. Bam. Oyeka. Bam. I thought he was going to catch it down the sideline. But big time interception. Loving it. Love it. Beautiful time. Ditka was a great coach in the NFL, eh? Yep. Yes, he is. Yes, he was. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong one. How the heck did that change? My bad. I'm in the wrong spot. Harris strikes again. But Jesus. All right, Stamps needed that one. After throwing a pick, they get it back 2 plays later. Awesome blossom. Totally needed that. We got a nail biter, man. This is going to be close. I don't know if any team's going to be able to pull away. Don't know. Onyeka. Onyeka. First career interception in 7 years. That was a nice one, I must say. To not have an interception in so, ever. That was a nice one. Well deserved, Onyeka. Well deserved. Mark Rippon. Wow. Mark Rippon. Probably one of the worst quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl, too. He's probably right behind Trent Dilfer. Can we name worst quarterback winners in the Super Bowl that are worse than Mark Rippon? I got Trent Dilfer. What else we got? Rippon, Dilfer. Doug Williams had a good game that game, but he's not one of the best either. Sneeze incoming. And runs it and stuffed. Nothing on the play there by Mills. Fire Marshal Bill. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something. What's up, Snyder? Chubby Unicorn Nation. Unlimited transactions for all. Not happening. Jim Plunkett. Joe Flacco. Yeah, Plunkett's also a little bit before my time. I got to go back and watch him, but I know his stats in the regular season weren't that good. Thank you, New Brands. Thank you, Christian. Adams, pump fake, rolling out to the right. Run, little guy, run. Get it. And beats him to the outside. Oh, and he's going to be a yard short. As we have 4 minutes left in the third, he's a yard short of a first down. Adams almost got it. Jim Morris. Pull away, you say? Not yet. Not yet. Come on, Trevor. Stop doing that. Throwing the ball away. Not good for business. McMahon is up there. Mark Rippon, Jim McMahon, Trent Dilfer. That's a good one. I like that one, McCool. McMahon from 85. And the Paredes with a 53-yard field goal attempt on 3rd and 2. I can't watch. Close to the right hash. Snap, hold, kick. Inside the left upright. Boom! 9-point lead. Nails it. Paredes. Eat your Wheaties. Boom! Up to a 2-score game. Stamps up by Niner. Loving it. Eli. You're going to make the Giants fans mad. Jeff Hostetler coming in relief of Phil Simms and winning the Super Bowl against the Bills. Hostetler's up there. That's true. He only had a couple good years after the Giants as a starter with the Raiders. He put up some decent stats in, what was that, 90, 92, 93 area. He was good. He was a good scrambler. But he was like the backup quarterback. He was like, Wentz led them there, then Foles got the win. So Nick Foles, what about Nick Foles? And runs in the middle and stuffed. So Foles has got to be on there. There it is. Chomos says Nick Foles. Yeah. Because he was a backup quarterback and was able to win the game. Just like Hostetler. The new age Hostetler. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Riders. Stop them. Get a quick little 2 and out. Crush them. As we're approaching 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Tylen up. What up, Tylen? LSU. I saw the LSU USC game last year in Vegas. It was awesome. Looking, swings it up at top. Nobody's covering him. Wide open. And Ouellette gets 11 yards for a first down. That cannot turn into a first down. How the... Come on, man. So wide open. They just leave Ouellette open in the flat. Nobody guards him. And he's able to get 11. Redonkulous, I tell you. Redonkulous. Nobody there. Nobody there, and gets to the 51. All right. Doug Williams crushed the Broncos. Yep. That was before my time as well, my football time. Runs to the middle for about 4 yards. Anderson, Mr. Anderson, number 24 on the run. 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6. Murdoch wants him to take it to the house. Not gonna happen, bud. Spike that like. Jim Plunkett back in the day. We got a few guys. We got about, what, 6 names? 6 names on the list. In, what, at a 60 Super Bowl? Pressure! Bam! Lit up right in his face. All up in his face with a smashing. Bang! Go down, Harris. Yes, sir. Peterson coming right through. Bang! Blasting him. Loving it. Round the outside. Let me see. Goes right through. Cuts on the inside. Straight line. Bang! He thought he was going to go to the outside. He just juked the crap out of him. The offensive lineman, cement shoes, can't get over. And the Riders have to punt it away, returning it from the 16. And the Stamps cutting and can't get anywhere. Gobbled up at the 16-yard line. Neil is the tallest football player you have ever seen. Undefendable. Just throw the ball high. Just throw it up there. Yeah, we said, that was the first guy I said, Dilfer. Yeah, so the guy's worse than Mark Rippon. You got Rippon, we got Dilfer, we got Hostetler, we got Foles, Eli and Flacco on the fence. There was Plunkett, McMahon was a good one. Doug Williams. Got a bunch of good names here. Rhino Trivia number 2. What NFL team did Darren McFadden play for before the Dallas Cowboys? Raiders. Darren McFadden, Raider? Right? Unless you're trying to trick me. If there was someone before, after the Raiders. I don't know any other team for Darren McFadden. I'm going Raiders. Raiders, then Cowboys? Might have been somebody else. McFadden. I'm going to stick with Raiders. I can't think of if there was someone between them. But those are the ones you get me with a little trickery. McFadden. Nothing else is coming out to me. Just got to be Raiders. Brad Johnson, we missed that one. Yes. But, wait, Brad Johnson. We were talking about Super Bowl winners. He didn't win, right? He was on the Vikings. Brad Johnson? Where was he? No, Brad Johnson was, he won with the Bucks, right? Brad Johnson beat Rich Gannon in the Super Bowl. That's what it was. The Raiders, the Oakland Raiders. Just So the Stallions will be back in the spring of 2026. Ooh, I got to go check the UFL out, don't I? Why, if you pull off a Band-Aid, does your skin on some parts look lighter? Science. Though maybe you're trying to trick me there, New Brand, but I'm staying with the Raiders. What? I have no idea what you're talking about there, Godin. Where's Brad B? Did I miss Brad B? Where did Brad B go? Oh, Brad B coming in with the UFL information. Ah, that was Brad B. My bad. And hands it off as they're back at the 17. Breaking tackles. Nice. Past the 20 to the 24. 6 or 7 yards on the run there by Mills. Baltimore Stallions playing the CFL. Actually won the Grey Cup that year. The Baltimore Stallions. The best CFL football stadiums. That I don't know. I've never been to any of them. I have not been to any of them. Trevor Harris got slammed down. Hopefully he's okay. The 39-year-old guy. Can't be taking those big hits. Yeah, Buxus Johnson. Yep. I was thinking Vikings at first, and I'm like, wait. I don't remember him being in the Super Bowl. Then it was on the Bucks against the Raiders. Nice cut through the middle. Big time run by Antwi. Woo! 15 yards for the Antwi. The Ant-Man coming through. Another first down for the Stamps. Let's go. As long as we don't throw an interception, pound it in again. This game is ours. It would be fun to make a Canadian football trip maybe next year. In the summer, in probably the June or July months while I'm off of school. And hands it up top, Philpott. Trying to turn the corner, breaks the tackle with the shoulder, and goes for 11. Wow, all effort, getting an extra 5 yards by the Philpott. Boom, first down. 82 watching. Keep smashing that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Sign in to YouTube. Sub it up, people. Help me get to 3,000. We're around 30 subs away from 3K. 82 likes. I want 100 likes. I want over 100. I don't think we're going to get there today, but we can get a few more subs, a few more likes. We can get there. We got this. Man, oh man. Go Stamps, go. 24-15. As we're here in the fourth quarter, 2.5 minutes in. And Adams wide open at the 43, all the way down to the 39. Philpott again. First down. There we go. Loving it. Hopefully the Stamps can pull away. Get this dub. Close the gap on the Riders. The only loss in the season's to the Stamps. And maybe we can double that up. Make it 2. Utah. Give me 2. You guys didn't bring up that movie. It's not a football movie, but it does have Johnny Utah from Ohio State. I think it was Ohio State, right? Isn't that where the fictional character's from? Turned his ankle 90 degrees the wrong way. Runs it up the middle for about 6er. Let's keep on cruising, people. Go Mills, go. Easily Mosaic in Regina and Princess Auto in Winnipeg, says Bartow. Bartow knows his Canadian stadiums. Canadiums. That's what we call them here in the States. Canadiums. I'm just making it up. I just created it now. The Canadian stadiums. Canadiums. It's got a cool ring to it. Hopefully it sticks. Anyway, at the 34-yard line, Stamps on the attack. Adams set the pass. Swings on the middle. First down to 15. Philpott to the 13. Let's go. Inside the danger zone. Another firstie. What a drive. Going and dancing it up again. Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. Boom, boom, boom. Pound it in. Run away with it, people. It's Stamps time. Stamps time. Go, Stompers, go. Stampers stomping. 6 touches, 82 total yards, and a touchdown for the pot of Phil. The District Nation's here. There he is. What's up, District Nation? You know it, my man. Glad to help out. And running it down low for 2 to the 11. 2nd and 8. Brooks on the run. Glad to help out. I think you got a couple of subs from that. Should have got a bunch of likes at least. Got a bunch of views. I saw your numbers are up, so hopefully every little bit helps. Give you a little boost in that algorithm. We all got to stick together and rise on up. That is how we move to the top. Momentum is ours. Let's get it. Let's get it. 3 for 3 on the red zone touchdowns for the Stamps. Go into the end zone. Makes the grab. Sticks the landing. Brooks with the touchdown. Let's go. Yeah. 30, 15. They are scoring at an incredible rate. Yeah. Boom. Touchdown time. Stamps are tearing it up. Boom, boom, boom. He's got the feet in there. That's a catch. The ball doesn't bobble. Holds on to it to the ground. Touchdown time. 30-15. Pow. Will they go for two to make it 2 touchdowns and a field goal? And they are. They're 1 for 1 this year on 2-point conversions. Looking, Adams running to the outside. Gets in the end zone up top. Boom! 32-15. 17-point lead. He is jumping around in the end zone. Bang! There it is. Got him. Crowd's going nuts. Loving it. Loving it. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. RHINO trivia number 3. What NFL did Ed Reed play for last? Ravens, and then... Where did he go? Chargers? I don't remember. I don't remember where Ed Reed went to. Chargers come to mind. Can't think. Ed Reed. Patriots? Did he go to the Patriots? Running through the teams in my head, I can't think of any. Chargers or Patriots? I don't want to look at the chat. Can't think of it. Steelers, Browns. Browns? I don't know. Cowboys, Commanders? Well, the Redskins, the football team. And the return out to the 42-yard line for the Riders. All I got is the Chargers or the Patriots. I don't know. Over under on how many Broncos you'll draft in fantasy? Oh, it's going to be a lot. You love your Broncos. I don't know. Jets? No. Bills? I'm going to go I don't know. Chargers. He's just the Ravens. Throws it down low and gets about 7 for the Nields. Stump me. What up, Craig? Stamps all the way, baby. 32-15. 2nd and 2 for the Riders. Was it Browns? Did he go to the Browns? I don't remember. Oh, almost intercepted, but gets a first down, then yield over the middle to the 48-yard line of the Stamps. First down. The new brand stumped me. I should have this one. Steelers? Didn't go to the Steelers. Vikings? He went to the Vikings, Ed Reed? Is that it? Pressure and sacked back in midfield. Down he goes. Sit down, Harris. Boom, boom, boom. The 4th sack of the day. The Jets are the Texans. Oh, I remember the Jets. I don't remember the Texans now that you say it. I don't remember the Texans. He did go to the Jets. That one couldn't come back. See, I thought of the Bills, Dolphins, and Patriots, but I didn't think Jets in that, and I didn't get the visualization of them, and I didn't get it. I got the 3 of the teams and ruled them out. I was like, Patriots maybe, but 2nd and 16, and Ouellette is short of a first down on that reception. As we're about 7 minutes left, Riders running out of time, down by 3 scores. 17 points with 7 minutes. They got to go for 3rd and 5 here. Let's go. McMahon was a very good football name. Pretty sweet name. The Jets in 2013. Yeah, I don't remember the Texans, though. I can't visualize that. Yep, told you. New brand likes to sneak one in there on me. Down goes Harris. That's right. Boom! And almost goes down again. Ouellette breaks the tackle. Short of a first down. Only gets 3. 2 yards short of a first down. Turnover on downs. Stamps ball. Yeah, loving it. 2 out of 3 yet again. What up, John Henry Smith Jones? Riders will win. Quit watching while you're still ahead. Stampeders suck. Oh, you just don't know how silly you sound. It's a 17-point lead with less than 7 minutes left, and the Stamps have the ball. You are wrong, buddy. You are wrong. All right. So you're just mad that the Stampeders are the 2 losses for the Riders this season. Come on, man. Got to be better than that. Got to be better than that. Who's their Riders' backup quarterback? Well, they got Tommy Stevens and Jake Meyer. So it'd probably be Jake the Mayor Meyer. We own the Riders. This year, it's looking good. The Jake to the Mayor. The Stampeders trash. That guy drove me bonkers. Bonkers, that guy. Harris getting slammed, sacked, 4 times? Almost got sacked again right there. Almost smashed there, Terrence. So the Stamps just got to get some first downs, and the Riders are donezo. Fitzgerald, Nick, Sutton, Harvey, Ingram. The stack will be epic. You might even toss in Lutz. Nick, Sutton, Harvey, Ingram. Could be good. Tough division, but it could be good. It's got some potential. It's got some potential, Snyder. The Riders are 8-1, and they only lost against the Stamps, and the Stamps are going to make them 8-2, and the Stamps are going to 7-3 once they win. Doesn't mean the Stamps suck, but the Stamps are going to get the win. They got them. They're getting the dub. At the 40-yard line, hands it off up the middle, and gets about 5 mils on the carry. McMahon Stadium's Calgary, great name. In Calgary is a great name. Who are the best players for the CFL? Calgary Stampeders. Riders will win. They have a chance at the Grey Cup, but they're not winning today. Not winning today, my man. It's a 3-score game with 5.5 left. and the Stamps have the ball. They still could win the Grey Cup. They haven't lost anybody but the Stamps. And twice. Runs at the middle for 4 to be 3rd and 1. Oh, man. Just short of a first down. Do they go for it or do they punt it? Third and inches. The Stamps are 4-0 versus the West Division opponents this season. And they got Vaughn out there. Let's go. Vaughn is out there for the sneak. Timeout for the Stamps. They used their last one. The Riders have both their timeouts and the 3-minute warning left. They still got some time. But 3 scores is 3 scores too much. Never count the Riders out. They're full of surprises. The Yikes are still the worst. Actually, the Red Blacks are the worst right now. I think the Red Blacks are on the bottom of the division. So they changed their mind after the timeout, and the Stamps will punt it away. Man, oh man. All right. And punts it away. Line drive. Bounces at the 24. Bouncy. And gets it at the 15 and out of bounds. All right. Harris coming back out there. Come on. Let's get another sack. Let's wear him down. Wear down Mr. Harris here in week 12. Let's see how much stamina and energy he has in the second half of the season after such a great start. 39-year-old's got to hang in there. But he's taking a beating from the Stamps tonight. Love it. Love it. So in a half hour, we have one more game. We got the Cardinals and the Raiders preseason game to finish week 3 of the NFL preseason. Stampeders will miss the playoffs. All right, you're just being a hater, buddy. You're just trolling. Troll! Use a troll! Troll! Use a troll! It's kind of hard to miss the playoffs when you beat the best team in the league twice. But that's the way it is. John Henry be hating. Bunch of nonsense. We gotta condense the nonsense. I'm all about having hot takes, but come on. Let's not. There's a thin line between a hot take and a stupid take. All right. Troll, use a troll. What up, Philly? Only a week and a half away to the Eagles game. Let's go. NFL season is coming. Coming. That Veronica Vaughn. Oh, no Harris. They're bringing out Jake Mayer. Oh, no. Jake Mayer taking over. It's over. It's in the books. Hands it off up the middle for about 3. Breaks a tackle. Squeezes through for 11. What in the world? First down. Anderson on the carry. We need 69 likes. All right. Oilers are way better. That's true. Oilers are way better than the Flames. They've been to back-to-back Stanley Cups. Back-to-back L's. But there's only one winner every year. It's the way it is. Pretty much all the teams go home sad. Swings it out to the flat, way over his head, incomplete, going to Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Bum, ba bum, bum. Congrats to the Stamps. Well played. What a game. Very good game. They just pulled away in the end. The second half, they outplayed them. They got them in the second. The second quarter, the Riders dominated the Stamps. They took the lead. Who do I like to win the national championship in college football? Florida State, but that's not going to happen. Rolling around, Mayer throws a strike, first down to the 40. Might be holding because there's a flag in the backfield. Robustelli on the catch. I'm going to say whoever wins on Saturday between Texas and Ohio State. Holding, bring them back. It's just about game, set, match. Man, oh man, 3:25 on the clock. What up, Jaden? What's going on? Nothing makes you happier than the two highest Flames draft picks in history beating the Oilers in the final back-to-back. Boom. Rough stuff there, Jaden. Rough stuff. Rolling to the outside, throws over the middle, and gets 2 yards to the 20. Mr. Anderson on the catch. No overtime tonight, as we're at the 3-minute warning. Stamps up by 17, 32-15. Crushing them. What a second half. Are we done? This is only game 3. We got one more left, Darcy. One more to go. One more to go. The Raiders and the Cardinals next. So I'm leaning towards Texas or Ohio State. And they play each other week 1. It's going to be crazy times. Oh, approaching 1,600 views. All right, let's end the poll. Let's see what the winner is. All right. Fantasy Football Fridays, 7 to 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. I will wake up and watch 38% of the 59 votes. Too early, must sleep, 37%. And then on the bottom, I'll pop in here and there, 23%. So, all right, we got a mixed crowd, but some people might pop in for Fantasy Football Fridays. One more like to the magic number, almost at 70. Almost at 70 on the likes. Let's go. The Flames finished 5 points behind the Oilers, and they're supposed to be rebuilding. Oh, baby. Jaden coming through with the info. Is this thing on? Hello, Bueller. That's what you say about the Blackhawks every year? Rebuilding? All right, come on. Let's go. We're just about 30 subs away from 3K. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button before you run away. Before you depart. Help out the RHINO Nation. Build up his crowd. Your crowd. Our crowd. Oilers are screwed. They've been the same team for the last 5 years. All offense, no defense, or goaltending. I thought their goaltending was all right. And the Riders punting it away. Backing them up to the 30, 29. Past the 35-40 on the return. Bang, shellacked. And down he goes at the 43-yard line. They can come hang out for Monday Morning Coach. Starting Monday nights. Oh, Monday nights I'll be streaming the game. There's no time on Monday nights. How about the playoffs? They both don't win in the playoffs. The Flames and the Oilers haven't won in a long time. It's the way it is. All right, boys. Take it easy. Take it easy. And running it up top, Mills for a gain of 5. Snyderville you'd watch. In the morning, you're going to be able to be up that early? It's going to be tough. The Nurse contract is screwing the Oilers going forward. We shall see. We shall see. But we don't need to talk about hockey. We're talking about football right now. Hockey, NFL didn't even start yet. You guys talk about hockey. So no need for the hockey talk, people. So no more hockey. And runs it up the middle for about a yard. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Stamps. The Panthers looking dominant. Now, let's talk about NFL. NFL is coming up in a week and a half. Hockey is October. That's 2 months later. A month and a half later. We don't need hockey talk. We're talking football. We're talking about CFL and football right now. Hockey doesn't exist. All right. Timeout John Henry Smith for the day. He's done. 32-15, Stamps on top. NFL talk, let's do this. Yeah, we got the NFL preseason in 19 minutes. You're done. You're done. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3 and punting it away. And returning it for the 15, past the 20, trying to go upfield. Runs right by the ref, going the wrong way. Almost a face mask and goes down. Myers. See ya. We can't have toxic people in here. Got to get your popcorn. We got to get rid of the toxic people, especially if it's toxic people talking about hockey. That's just nonsense. Coming in saying the Stamps suck when it's 32-15. All right. Gone. All right. One more light till 70. Let's go. I timed him out for the day. If he comes back, I give him a chance. But if he comes back tomorrow with the stupid, nonsense, he's done forever. And throws it over the middle for about 4 yards. Duncan Busby on the catch. 1:49 left in the game. Yeah, it's very simple. Just be a good human being. That's all you got to do. And the guy is happy. We're at 69 likes. Come on, let's get over 70. Let's go. All right, 90 seconds left on the clock. Down by 3 scores. And throwing it up top. Hits his man first down to the 34. Garbage time. That's Keyshawn Johnson was going up making a nice grab. Oh, I just had a few wings before, leftover wings from the other day. So scarf those bad boys, and we should be good for the night. Might have a little mini bit of ice cream after the Cardinals and Raiders game in a few minutes. Well, after that game in 3 hours. Throwing it down low, hits his man, and gets about 8. Myers on the catch. Adam Big Hill on the Stamps. 939 career tackles. The Big Hill. Ooh, he is coming back very soon, Big Hill. Oh, baby. Throws it up top to the 49. Another first down as we're under a minute to play. Yeah, baby. Down goes the Riders, down to 8-2. The Stamps are 1 game behind at 7-3. And they have the tiebreaker since they beat them twice. So 1 game behind. And their 2 losses by the Riders to the Stamps. Going up top, hits his man first down. Robustelli past the 50 to the 46 and out of bounds. 71 likes and keep on cruising. Who do I like in the next game? I don't like either one. Raiders or Cardinals? It's preseason. The score doesn't matter. I just want to see what backers are fighting for jobs, who looks good, who wants to make a roster somewhere, who's going to stay and hang on as the practice squad. That's what I want to see. Who wins? Doesn't matter. Smash that like button. The Snyder knows the deal. I got a couple fantasy drafts tomorrow night. A little mini dynasty. 3-rounder. Going deep and intercepted at the 5. He drops it. No catch by Johnson for the interception. Going to Robustelli. Ah, man. Like number 72 coming. Taylor and things coming through. How can Calgary beat the Riders twice and lose twice to the Red Blacks? This is the CFL. It's wild, Joel. Wild, wild, wild. Dorsch. Man, oh man. Crazy. We're going to have about 10 minutes until the next game. This one's just about done. 2nd and 10. Maybe I'll pop on. Take off the hoodie. I got to take off the hoodie. Going deep. Overthrown by about a yard, incomplete. Done, and done. 3rd and 10, 39 seconds left. How Genty looks. I don't even think he's going to play much. Maybe he gets 1 series? Does he even get many carries? I don't even know. I don't know. We shall see. All right. Nearing the end, people. 3 games just about done. 1 to go. And goes up top, hits his man to the 31. And fumbles it. But the snap scoop it up might have been down. Wilson on the recovery. And, all right, they are calling it fumble, Stamps ball. They will have 2 plays to run, and we are done. Football all week, all year, all day, all week, all year is what we do. And we got 1 more game. Cardinals, Raiders next. That might just be an incomplete pass. If Winnipeg wins, 1 coming up in the back-to-back, this will make the CFL West very interesting. Oh, it's an incomplete pass, and first down Calgary anyway, so the 4th turnover for the Riders. What a game. Big, convincing win by the Stamps. Love it, love it, love it. The Riders 8-2, Stamps 7-3. The Blue Bombers 6-4. The kneel down is coming. Cookie dough ice cream is raw cookie dough ice cream is one of your favorites. Delicious. Delicious. And the Ticats are 6-4. Alouettes are 5-6 in the East. The crossover 5-6 Lions. But a big win. 7-3 Stamps. Let's go. 7-3. Awesome stuff, people. Victory. Victory to the Stampeders. Nice, nice, nice. Winning. What? Is it over? Yep, they just kneeled it down. 32-15. Stampeders for the win. Winning. The Banjo Bowl coming up. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to stick around. I'm going to redirect you to my next stream with the Raiders and the Cardinals. I'll see you there in a few minutes. I'm going to go and take off the hoodie, set up my next stream, and ready to rock and roll. I'll see you there in like 5 minutes. It starts in about 10. But stick around for the redirect. We got about 1,700 views. I'll see you guys over there right now. Right about now.